Hello, I'm Drawing Pin, and welcome to my Let's Play of Motorsport Manager, where we're in the Endurance Racing series with our own creator team, which is Pinwheel Racing. And in the last episode, we were out in, where was it? Munich, that was it. And we got a second for the Car 1, so they're still doing well. They're looking pretty good for the Drivers' Championship. The Team Championship is a lot closer because, as you can see here, Car 2 is not that great. They managed to score third, I think it was, but I left Lau out for past the 50-minute time, and so he got a point for every, I think, like lost a point for every minute that he was out afterwards. But I think we would have lost that anyway if we'd pitted and put Kinney or someone in. I think we'd have lost anyway, so we're probably going to lose those 2 or 3 points anyway, regardless of what happened. But I think if we don't promote this year, it's probably going to be because of this car. Car 1 is doing really well. Car 2 is not so good, so we're going to have to work on that over the pre-season. We're going to get rid of Kinney because she's losing stats. She's good for the first year, but then in the second year she starts losing stats, and so she's going to have to be replaced. I'd say she might retire anyway, so we might not have to get rid of her and pay the brake contract, which is what I hope. So that'll be good. And Tang, I mean, he's a decent start, but he's only 2-star, so we'll have to replace him. Hopefully we'll get a couple of pay drivers, as many pay drivers as we can, just to kind of offset the cost, because we are spending almost $1 million a race. So a few pay drivers to kind of help pay for that would be really good, but also decent pay drivers at the same time. Double hard hard combination to find, and also marketing as well is something that we're going to need to work on as well. But let's get to the mail now, and we will read the news. And I think we had a mistake-free week. Yes, we did. Tang's got a rival with a driver. Oh yeah, Kurt. Yeah. It's our old guy from last year, Kurt Jaeger. Yeah. And simple question: which one is better? Well, we're going to say Car 1 because it's true. And whoever you say is going to lose morale. That's the word I'm looking for. I think Lara might actually lose that stuff. How long's that got? 3 weeks. So yeah, she should lose that just for the start of Rio, and she got like cookbook as well, wasn't it? 2 weeks. Okay, so she's going to lose both those. So she'll be back up to speed once we get back into the race. I'll probably re-sign her as well because she's pretty decent. She's got another star to go. Once she gets all her fitness back, she'll be at like 3 stars or something. She's a pay driver, so she's paying most of her wages. I'm paying her $7,000 a race, so she's well worth it for that. So if we can re-sign her again, no, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, you could try and rehire her while she's got a neck brace, because you'll probably get her for a little bit cheaper. But I'm not going to do that. Let's come over here and we will check out the pit crew next, because we're probably going to want to swap some more people out. Just keep swapping them, keep them a bit fresh. We'll see if we can hire someone else as well. Oh, hello. We'll put you in. Just pit crew is probably going to... I mean, pit crew is important anyway, but it's probably going to be one of the most important things, I think, with just these long stops. It's definitely the way to go, I think. There we go. We'll go there. And then, can we get anybody else with the fixing? Maybe you, I guess. Just kind of swap everyone out while they're a bit tired. And let's have a look at the new hires as well. Come on, there we go. And just see if anybody's... I don't think so, really. No. Looking for kind of 11, really, in both of those things, to be honest. No. No. And no, I'm just going to say no to everybody. I think that's fine. What we were building brakes, weren't we? So they're going to be done in 7 days. I think we were just working on... I think we got most of the parts up to speed, and so we're just working on a few bits and bobs, but just make the engine a bit more reliable than that. But let's get to the car repair anyway, and we'll see what we're actually doing. Right, so the car repair is done. So let's go and look at the car repair. But I think we were working on that suspension. That was it. So that's going to be done 13 days before the race. So I think we'll probably just leave that, and I'll check back because the brake's going to be done in like 6 days. So. We'll check back and get that suspension, because we want that, because that is the best suspension on the grid, so we absolutely want to be using that suspension for the race. Suspension is going to be crucial. Top speed and rear wing is also going to be crucial as well. So we definitely want that out. We've got a scatter report as well, so let's go and check that out. Antonov. Ooh, hello. I mean, marketability sucks. It's a bit of an issue, but yeah, he's peaked, so he's not losing stats, but he's not gaining any. But damn, look at that stamina bar. That is massive, and his red zone is really small as well. Do you know what? We'll throw a favourite on you. I think it might be expensive to hire you, but I do quite like you. I think we're going to go with pay drivers though, just to try and offset some of the cost. But we never know. We might need him, so let's just stick him out in our back pocket, and we can use him if we need him. So let's move it on now, and we'll get to the brakes or the next dilemma or something. Okay, so the brakes are built, so we're going to have a look at those. We've got a scatter report as well, so we're going to have a look over it. Ooh, boy, yeah, you're the, yeah, definitely not. You are the Predator driver, aren't you? So, yeah, that's a big no over there. We've got some brakes as well. How did that suspension do? We kind of need that suspension to keep on going, to be honest. I really want to use it, but we'll put that one in for some work as well. No, don't do that. 4 hours, so I think we'll leave that like that and let that go for like a week or so. Once that one is up to like 80, probably 85%, because it's a crucial component, we'll swap it out. But I think we'll probably just leave those two going. The brakes there as well. No, it's just the engine, suspension, and rear wing. So we kind of like to get those two working as well. But I think for now we'll just let that roll for like a week or something, and I'll come back and check it. Are we going to design another part? I think we could do one more set of brakes. We haven't really got anything else to lose, have we? Or could we? I don't really know. Is that worth it? I don't know if that's worth it. It's only 10 better deceleration than what we've got, because that's just qualifying. That's just when you're on inters and wets, and obviously if we use that, we're going to get a chance of getting caught. So I don't think it's probably worth it. It's going to be built quick, and it's going to be 700k, but I think I might just leave the brakes at that, and we'll just work on the bits that we've got, because we've got a lot of parts to work on. We've got those brakes. I mean, they're going to be slightly better, but I mean, what's our brakes like anyway? We've got the best suspension. Our brakes are not great. Gearbox is a third. I think I'm going to hold off on that and not build any brakes. I kind of want to build some brakes, but at the same time, we've got that dilemma. So the other brakes got the green set of brakes got a nice boost. So they're, they're not that much worse than, let's go there, and there. It's like 246. I mean, the others are 216, I think, once we get them up to speed. So I'm kind of tempted to hold off. I think we'll leave it, and we'll see how we go. We might build those for the end of the season or something, but maybe build an illegal set or something. But we'll see how we go. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. So I'm going to roll it now, and I'll pop back and swap some of these parts out, like the suspension, if that gets up to like 85 or something. And we'll keep the brakes going. Let's try and use everything for the race. And we'll probably put the engines and the rear wing in as well, because they're going to suffer throughout the race. Yeah, so let's roll it now anyway, and I'll come back and swap those out, I think. Okay, right, I've just come back because we have built a new facility, which is the forecasting center is now built. So we're going to get be able to see the weather for half the race, so that's going to be pretty good. And I've also come over here and swapped out the suspension, because where is it? It got to like 89%, so that's good enough for now. And I'll put the engines and the rear wings in, because those are going to wear down quite a bit in this race. So I think we'll work on those and just get those up to speed. And we've got a few scatter reports actually, so we'll do that. I'll switch Becky over here because she's more of the performance. We'll let Kevin do the reliability, because I think everything's reliable enough, but we'll work on a little bit of reliability and just get those up a little bit more, especially the engines, just because we don't want to have to fix those. But I'll put a few people on the performance, maybe. Yeah, we'll get a few more. I think we'll do like 10 and 10, and we'll just work on those bits and try and get those up to speed for for the rest of the race. There's only 4 days, sorry, not 4 races. There's only 4 days left, and we've got a few scatter reports. So I might as well go and look at those, but I don't think anybody mellow. I mean, he doesn't hit his fired up zone, so his improvement rate's not bad actually. But he's only 2 stars, only got 3-star potential, so I don't think we're interested in him. William Emmons is awful actually, because he's the Predator Racing guy, so absolutely not. And Santora, ooh, paid driver though. I quite like that, but improvement rate's not bad, I suppose. That improvement rate's pretty decent actually. It's not bad. Marketing sucks though. Spendthrift. Ooh, okay. Okay, she wants a lot of money and struggles in wet weather. Okay, that's not great, but Joel, you're a pay driver. We'll put a favourite down on you just because you're a pay driver. Probably not, but you know, you got 1.5 stars to go. You got decent improvement rates. So you'll improve really quickly. Stamina's terrible, but that can be leveled up a little bit. So you're a pay driver. I think that's the main thing there. But let's move it on now, and we'll get to the race. Right, here we are. We've got a politics vote, and Lara is feeling a lot better as well with her dodgy neck, so she should be back up to speed. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. And we've got weight stripping. Not sure how I feel about that. 2 and 2. Do you know what? I'm kind of tempted to just abstain again. I've got loads of vote power. I don't really mind either way. I think weight stripping is probably going to be a good thing for us, but this will benefit those two, but it won't benefit those two. Okay, I'm just going to abstain. Let's let it ride. It's not a bad thing if it comes in. I don't mind. 3. Okay, it got rejected. Fair enough. Well, I've gained a vote power, so we've got loads of votes. We can force some stuff through next season if we need to, or shoot stuff down if we don't like it. But either way, I was okay with that, to be honest. So that's good. So let's move it on now, and we will get to the race. This is only 1 day away. Okay, here we are. We're ready to go to Rio. The car is not looking too bad. The engines and rear wings have gone up a few %, so hopefully they'll be a little bit more reliable. What is the next? I think we'll probably just leave it at that for a moment, and then we'll probably put the nose in and then for a bit of work as well. And I think we'll just leave 10 and 10 on the reliability. I don't think we need to get it too much higher than that. Couple more %, and then we'll put the nose in, get a little bit more, and then we'll just focus on the performance of these parts, I think. So that's all good. So let's come over here now, and we'll select our sponsor. I've got medium wear, high burn, and it's going to be raining. It's going to rain in the race, isn't it, as well? I can almost guarantee that. It's practice and qualifying are wet, so it's going to rain in the race. We'll take our standard 5. They do have super softs wear less, so I'm kind of tempted to take an extra set of supers. I think that's what we're going to do over there. Take like 1 less soft, and we'll take an extra set of supers because they're probably going to use that a lot. I think we'll probably use the supers over here as well, but we might use the softs. Not too sure, but I think they're going to use the supers because they have that supers wear less trait. Let's come over here now, or the mechanic does. And we'll get the brakes on that one, and we'll get the brakes on that one. I know those are actually technically slightly better at the moment, but they will become the better ones. And then we'll get that one over there, and that one there as well. So they've got a nice set of suspension, and we've got the best suspension on the grid as well. So that is a bonus for us. So that's good. So right, I shall cut away and do some practicing, and I'll see everyone back for qualifying. And welcome back to qualifying here in Rio. It is dry, but it's supposed to rain, right? Okay, it's going to rain. So it's going to dry off in 10 minutes. So could we just risk going out there? Well, we'll get Engelhardt, and we'll get probably Chaubert at the moment still. It's a tough call because these two are pretty close. She's got slightly more on the star. She's got that left side of the point on the star filled, whereas Lara hasn't quite got that yet. So we'll say Chaubert's the best, and obviously Lau and Tang are going to be the 2 best there. Made the driver preference again. This, as I keep saying, this just seems random. Engle's in the middle now, and so I just made those to the preference, and I preferenced it to Lau as well, because he's probably the best driver there. And I managed to get some qualifying trim and a little bit of ultra knowledge, but I would have got level 2, but it rained for the last 4 minutes or something of the session, 5 minutes. So I wasn't really able to get any more knowledge, but I went with the super soft for the race and the race trim. And over here they have got light footed on the super soft, so I'm probably going to use that in the race. That's going to help them out because they've got pretty bad smoothness as well, so that should help those guys out quite a bit. And we'll go over there with that. We got oh, hello. Oh, managed to get a 99. Perfect. I just kind of tweaked it just slightly at the end there. I didn't know whether I was going to hit anything or not, but I did it and then just let them go out and get the rest of the qualifying knowledge, or as much as they could. And yeah, we managed to hit a 99 there, so cool. And we hit a 99 with the other car as well, so that's even better. Right, let's get out there, and we're just going to go straight out. Send the best car out first, because I've made that mistake plenty of times. Send the fastest car out first, and I think it's probably going to rain before they get round, but I think it's worth a shot on the ultra tyre, but I don't think we're going to do much. Probably going to lose out, but I think it's worth a go. I thought everybody else is probably now on the inter. No, everybody's doing the ultra. Okay, so we are, yes, we're going to lose out, but it's not going to be that bad. I think everybody's going to be in the same boat. I think we should, as we're one of the first ones to cross the line, we should be the best because it's going to get wetter. So we should be the quickest one here. Oh, it's going to rain again, isn't it? Okay. Oh boy, it's a tough call what to do. I'm kind of tempted to just stay here, let it dry out. We'll put another set of ultras on, let these two go out again, and then we'll come back in and put the others on. I think actually no, screw that. We're going to swap the drivers over. That's what we're going to do. We're going to swap the drivers over, get them, wait for a little while, and then we'll get the ultras on. Go out there, bang a lap in. And I think actually if we go now, let's go now. See that by the time we swap the tyres, swap the drivers, swap the tyres over, we're probably pretty close to that. By the time they've then done an out lap, it should have dried off. So we'll do the same over here. We'll get Tang. There we go. I'm thinking by the time we've done that, it'll have dried off. Yeah, this forecasting centre is already paying for itself. So yeah, it's dried off now, so we were able to get out there, hit a lap before it gets wet. And then, wow, look at that, it's really going to go wet. So we're going to get 2 laps. They're going to get a lap on the dry tyres. I mean, could we get another lap on the dry? I don't think so, but we may try that. Get them to go out again, but I don't know. I don't think we're going to do it, but it's going to be tight. Either way, we're setting some green sectors, so yeah, look at that. What do we do? 41, 42. Yeah, look at that. They're 36 and a 35. Everybody else is now on their out laps, so they're going to set some pretty good lap times, but they set terrible lap times as it is. Where are we? So we've got Chaubert here, and it's going to dry out again. I'm kind of thinking we leave it for like till the 3-minute mark, and then we send Engel and Lau out again because they were the ones that set terrible times, and we put them on the ultra tyres, and hopefully it'll be dry right at the end, or dry-ish right at the end. I think that's what we're going to do. So he's going to sit here because they're going to go out in the wet and they're not going to improve. So they're now going to go out in the wet. Whereas I think if we sit here, wait for like 3 minutes thereabouts, and we'll swap the driver out, swap the tyres, put another set of ultras on, or we might just leave the tyres on, to be honest. No, we could probably do it. I think we've got another set of ultras, so it'll be okay. So let's do that. Bit of a risk, but I think it's going to be worth it. So by the time they get by the time we've swapped the tyres, swapped the driver, got out there, done our in lap, or our out lap, sorry, the track will have dried off reasonably enough that they could probably put in a really good time. Although, to be honest, it looks like we're probably okay in that time. It's just whether the computer does that as well. Right, let's do it anyway, because I'm wasting time here. Let's get angle out. Let's get the ultra tyres on. Give that a few seconds, and then we'll do the same so they're not tripping over each other. We'll get low, and we'll get another set of ultras. So we've only got one set of ultras left for the race, which is a bit of an issue. But so it's dried right off. So I think everybody is actually doing the same thing. Okay, that's not going to help us out. That is going to be awkward. But I don't know if anybody's actually going to improve, but still. He's improving. Yeah, both our drivers have improved. This is good. They've already finished, so that's good. Lau's improved in the second sector, but Engel hasn't, but he's got pole anyway, so it doesn't matter. There we go, look at that. Nice average lap time, and boom, there we go. Oh my god, did we just finish 7th? We just beat some of the A class, and we got 12th as well. We beat some A class cars. Come on, surely I get a point for that. I just beat A class cars in the qualifying. And welcome back to Rio on race day, where it is dry at the moment. And it's going to be dry for half the race. That is so nice being able to see half the race. That is good. Okay, so it's going to be dry. So we're going to go with the super softs. And we're going to go over here, and we're going to go with the super softs wear less, light-footed on the super softs, because I think that's going to help those guys out. We're going to change who's going to go first. Should we let Lara go first again? I probably should have changed the order of the drivers, but anyway, we'll do that in the next one. It doesn't really matter too much. We're going to go with the super soft. How long did that say it was going to last? 24, 27 minutes. So I say we'll drop a lap of fuel out. Yeah, I'll drop one lap of fuel. I think that'll be okay. And then yeah, we'll let Lau go out first, and we'll put the super soft tyre on there, and we'll drop one lap of fuel over here as well. I think these guys are going to be able to go reasonably long. Their smoothness is terrible, but the fact they wear less should help them out a bit. It is quite warm as well, so we may have to use the soft tyre, but we'll see how this super soft tyre goes. I think that's a good one, and we will just go high and push for a little while, but I don't think we'll keep it going for very long. But we're going to get creamed anyway, because we're up with the if we look at the grid position here, where are we? Here we are. Look, we're in amongst all the A-class cars. So even Lau and that are up against the A-class cars. So we'll get destroyed as soon as we get off the line. But still, that'll be good. So let's do it anyway. Let's get out there and race these A-class cars. So we've got the rolling start, so that's okay. Everybody's gone soft tyre, apart from one person. Yeah, that might be the better tyre. I don't know, but just because of the heat, it's going to be difficult to keep heat out of these tyres, but we'll see how it goes anyway. We've got the rolling start, so yeah, we get to actually see the safety car, the pace car, take us round. Nice. And as soon as the race starts, we are going to get absolutely annihilated by all of these A-class cars, but that's okay. Yeah, they're like, get out of my way, slow coach. Oh yeah, she's fired up as well, isn't she, up the gate, so we should put her up to there. And I think, to be honest, we're just going to drop you down and not actually get you to push that much. So the fact that she's fired up means we're dueling with the A-class cars here. Okay. I think we'll drop that down because I'm kind of worried about the tyre wear and stuff. Just because it's hot. You want to get revenge on an A-class car? Well, yeah, you know. That sounds good in theory, but it's going to be a little bit difficult in practice. So we've got all the others behind us at the moment. But Lau's doing okay. He did a 43.6, 43.3, so not too bad. 41.8 for Lara, but she is fired up. She's just in a 40.7 because she's still fired up. and she's about to go off fired up, so we'll drop the car down, and then we'll just try and get her to go, try and do another 25 minutes if we can, and then we'll get Chaubert. Chaubert might actually go onto the soft tyre. I might put her onto that. Let's drop that down, and we'll drop that down to conserve now as well. I think we'll do the same over here. Lau's lost a... No, I was about to say Lau's lost a spot, but he hasn't. He's fired up, so Jaeger is gonna fly past in a minute. But at the moment we're okay. We're doing well here. I like it. We're in some clean air, which really helps. And to be honest, that A-class car is not B Walker. It's not pulling away from us, is it? Interesting. Fair enough. I mean, you know, it's obviously pulling away from us, but it's not pulling away like the rest of the pack is. We are doing well here. I'm pleased with this. I think we're just going to conserve this, go as long as we can. We've got 15 laps of fuel. What is the lap time? 140. So yeah, we should easily get 20 minutes. That's kind of what I want. If I can get both drivers to do 20 minutes, that's going to be brilliant. So that's kind of my plan, is to try and get both drivers to do 20 minutes. We can do that because their super softs wear less is helping a little bit, but obviously Lara has got like 20 smoothness, I think, so it's probably going to cancel that out, that they're both around the same on their tyre wear, but that's good. And this super soft might actually be helping us out, because we are on the... I wonder whether you can actually carry enough fuel to make the soft tyre work. I think it'll probably, you'll have way too much tyre left by the end. And we'll just keep everything down low as well. Lau is about to get fired up, so we'll probably turn him up a little bit. Turn his engine up as well and let him go. I don't think we're going to go much above neutral though. Maybe just push for like half a lap or something. But yeah, we're getting it right. He's fired up. Let's go. Let's go push for like a lap. He's got more tyre than Lara, so I think he'll be okay. We'll let him go. That should pull away. The Jaeger is still fired up, but they are on the soft tyre, so I think that super soft is helping us out at the moment. Just worried about the tyre temperatures at the moment. But if we do a lap like that, and then we'll switch it back down again, I think, like we did with Lara, but keep the engine up, I think. So yeah, Lau has just set fastest lap. Lau is going to catch up Lara at this rate. Yeah, he was like 2 seconds quicker than her, so he's going to catch her right up. I might even tell her to get out of his way. Just let him go. But we'll see. She is just conserving at the moment. We'll go back to neutral because she needs some... tyre temperatures are going to get really cold. So I think we could probably do the 2 stops with both cars. If we could do that, that'd be brilliant. This one I think is going to do it. Now she's back up to speed with the strength, with her fitness, sorry. I think we should be okay. We'll let... I'm kind of tempted to let Chaubert go last, and we can gauge what tyre to put her on. Struggling to overtake who? Okay, right, he's right on her tail now. I mean, there we go, look at that, he's going to overtake. No, he's not. They're battling it out. I think that's okay. Let's drop that down now. Let's drop you down as well. So we have got a massive lead, almost 10 seconds over the next car. And I think these guys have all stopped, but we are battling it out with the A-class cars here. Yeah, let's get you to conserve. Let's get you to back up. Drop that tyre temperature right down, and hopefully that, in my mind, this conserves their stamina bar. So I think we've got 7 laps, so we've easily got like another 10-15 minutes. So I want to try and get these as far as we can. And we'll look at the race. It's still going to be dry up until around the 22-minute mark, so that's good. So it might be dry for the whole thing, we'll see. Let's go conserve now, and we'll just keep conserving. And the tyre temperatures, my now concern is that the tyres aren't going to last, but I think we'll be okay. We just keep the conserve on, I think we're good. Nobody over here has stopped. Ah, they're stopped because they're on the soft supers. I think these guys are on the supers, or on the soft, sorry, are starting to... I think these supers are just quicker. I mean, they are quicker, but I don't think you can put... Wow, ultras? Okay, really? Fair enough. I don't think you can put enough fuel in to get them to last. I think probably the supers is the way to go on this one. Tyre temperature getting really cold, but I think we're just going to ride it out. I've got another like 5 minutes to go, so I'll think about swapping out a driver. And to be honest, I think Lara's going to pit first. He's got more tyres, but she's got more fuel. Got 4 minutes to go. Yeah, he's making those tyres last really well because of that perk. So I think we'll get one more lap. So let's turn up your engine a bit. How are we looking on the car? Yeah, we're looking good there. We'll get one more lap, and then we'll probably get Chaubert out. I'm kind of tempted to leave her till last. Yeah, I think we'll go push now as well, and we'll turn the engine up and go. They've got another 3 laps, so they should be okay there. Let's get you to attack, actually. Should really go for it. We'll change the tyres. So yeah, they were only supposed to last 27 minutes or that, and we managed to get them just to last a little bit longer. But she has got really good. She's got the best smoothness. So I think Chaubert's probably going to go onto that soft tyre, fill the car completely with fuel, and then she can go for as long as she can, because Engel hasn't quite got the stamina bar. He's only got 10 less stamina than Lara, but I suppose actually his red zone is smaller than hers, so it kind of equals itself out. Actually, they've probably got about the same. I think she's going to go and do the long stint now on that soft tyre. We only took 1 lap of fuel actually, didn't we? She has got really good smoothness as well. She's got pretty good smoothness, so no, I think we're going to go with the soft tyre. Get her to go as long as she can. We'll fill the car right up. We'll get the 21 laps of fuel, and that's all good. Yeah, let's do that. She can go as long as she can then. Probably another lap from Lara would have been good, but if we can get another, we get 30 minutes, 32 minutes or something out of Chaubert, I think we'll be good there. And we'll get Lau now to probably start pushing this lap, I think. Get him to do it, and then he can come in. And we'll get Tang to go, I suppose. They're both pretty crappy, aren't they? Although Kinney... Yeah, I think we'll go there. I don't think they're going to last quite as long, so get like 18 laps of fuel maybe. I think we're going to have to do 3 stops over here. Do you know what? Let's try and go for it. I don't think we can do it, but if we can get if we can get Kinney to do another 30 minutes, I think we're golden. So let's go with 19 laps. Let's do that. So we're in, the fuel's all sorted over there. Let's drop it down now. We don't want you to push. I want you to just stay out there for as long as you can. So we're behind, but everybody's got to stop. So I'm not too worried about that. And Lau's now coming in. Where are we? Are we going to overtake him? Yeah, we are. The tyres are not gone, or the drivers haven't been swapped out yet. So I think we're going to retake the lead. But he only just. Oh wow! Look at that. So let's conserve that tyre a little bit, and we'll conserve that one as well. Kinney is on the faster tyre, so if we need to, I might get Chaubert to get out of the way. Oh wow, look, everybody's gone on the Ultra. Yeah, the AI just does not seem to get it, because it's just like, I just don't think those tyres are worth it. And this endurance one, you want the hard compound tyre and go for as long as you can. because the pit stops are just so long. It's not like the single seaters in Underdog or something where you could go on the ultras because you were so fast. You could do a 10-lap stint and you'd be a second or two quicker than everybody. Pit, swap the tyres, bang out again. You know, you just can't do that in this. So I don't think the soft tyre compound ultra, whichever one it's going to be, I just don't think it's worth it in this one at all. I mean, I can't see me using it other than, oh look, you've pit stops and you've got like 10 minutes left to go, you might as well put the ultra tyre on or something. Other than that, I don't see the point in using it. So we're just going to stick as we are. Let's just quickly just speed it up a little bit because Chauvert's going to get fired up. So we'll and so is Kinney actually. So we'll drop their tyres, change them back to neutral because we want them to go as long as we can. And we'll turn the engine up as well, I think. Let's go there. Let's just turn it up a little bit, and you're about ready to go as well. Okay, you're ready to go. Let's go. We might actually... yeah, we'll do one lap on overtake, but to be honest, yeah, Hanwen is got ultras on, but I'm not too worried about that. I think, to be honest, you know what, we're just going to go high. Both cars. I want them to go long, deep. I think, actually, I don't think you're going to last, but you know what, let's go high. Yeah, they're pretty quick anyway, but they are on the ultra tyre, so you know, I expect they're really pushing it as well. So they're not going to last long. They're going to do at least 3 stops. So again, with our 2-stop strategy, we should be okay. I just don't want them to push the. Let's push the tyre a little bit. Same over here. We'll push a little bit and just get a bit of heat for a lap or so. Just get some heat back in the tyres, and then we'll go back to conserve. And we'll lose heat, but we'll have gained a nice little chunk of heat. Okay, let's go there because that's getting really hot now. And the same here as well. So 40.3, 40.5, 41.0 for Hanwen, but Hanwen is going to come in like 2 or 3 laps time anyway, so I'm not worried. Right, let's back up. You're about to drop out as well, so we'll lose a bit of heat out of the tyres. There we go, let's back right up, just for like half a lap or something, and then we'll put them to conserve. So we don't want to lose too much temperature, but at the same time we want to lose some. There we go. And yeah, definitely come back over here because we're losing temperature a lot quicker. Right, so if we can get another 15 minutes or thereabouts with both drivers, we could probably do the 2-stop strategy with both cars, which is going to be fantastic. I think if we have to push her into the red zone a little bit, I think we'll do that. So I think Chauvert's going to do it. It's whether she's got enough fuel. Yeah, she's got like 10 minutes to go. Yeah, she's easily got enough fuel. And to be honest, they've got enough fuel over there as well. So I think this is looking good. But we kind of want Kinney to do at least 30 minutes. And we want you to do at least 30 minutes as well. And then we can probably put Engel back on because he's got really good smoothness as well. So he can go back onto the super soft. So we've lost the space to him, but he's got no tyres now, so yeah, his tyres have dropped off. And we've lost the space over here. Everybody's tyres are all shot, so that's all good. And then they're going to have to come in very soon as well. So what tyres are they going to put on? I would assume they're ultras. Okay, alright. Alright, well, I was going to say I'd go soft, but you know, they've gone ultras, so they're going to stop again. So Brown and Kumar are the Tony Zhang, right? Yeah, Tony Zhang, yeah, they're the same colour as us, basically. So yeah, those are the 2 we're racing. Yeah, those are the 2 we're racing in the championship. If we can nail this result, we're looking pretty good. But right now it is not over. So Kinney is losing stamina, but she's only got to do like another, maybe another 10 minutes. So I think she's probably okay. She's starting to lose heat out of those tyres. Chaubert, to be honest, probably hasn't got enough fuel. I think we could probably let her go to there. Not that we really need to, but you know. So again, these guys are going really quick. They're going to stop at least once more, at least. Whereas we're only going to stop once more again. So I think this two-stop strategy is definitely the way to go in this series. And Kinney is backing up, but she's really losing heat out of those tyres, so she's probably going to have to go there now. And try and get, I think we'll go into Kinney's red zone a little bit. Try and use all of those 4 laps of fuel. And we'll try and use all the 5 laps of fuel over here, I think, as well. So we're setting 40.0, 40.8, 41.3, so that's some of the fastest laps. You know, they're set, like Kumar's set a fast time, but he's on the ultras and he's fired up, so you know, he's going to be setting really good times. So where are we with Kinney? Yeah, so they should just be able to do another 3 laps. So I think that's what I want, is 3 laps. And I think we'll just save a bit of fuel. And how are we looking? Yeah, the rest of the race is going to be dry as well. That's good. That's so good. That forecasting center, that's really good. I mean, eventually, I think for now we're good where we are with that, but eventually we'll get it upgraded so we can see everything. But I think we really need to work on telemetry centers and test tracks and all the rest of it, because we have no bonuses, so we're going to need all that stuff. Okay, so you get 1 more lap in, you're right into your red zone, but I think we're okay. Going to do 1 more lap, and then we're going to get Tang in, and then he's going to finish us off. So you go, come in, tyre choice, we're going to go with that again because we managed to make it last. And we're going to get like 20 laps, that's probably a touch too much. Get 19 laps of fuel. I'm going to get 20 just in case. And then we'll go with that extra. We'll go with those supers. We haven't changed the driver. That's going to be going to need to do that. There we go. And then we'll get Tang to do the last bit. There we go. How's the car looking? It looks pretty good actually. We haven't really pushed it, so that's good. Yep, that all looks good. Let's go. Don't think we'll get it to push or do anything. Alright guys, can you swap me out? Yeah. And then over here, we'll turn back up there. We'll go to there because you're going to come in. You're going to come in once you've got across the line. We'll set the pit stop off for that one. And we'll get Engel to finish us out. There we go. So let's get Engel now to finish us out. We could go back to Lara, but we're going to go with Engel because he hasn't raced yet. And, ooh, the rear wing does not look good, does it? Do we fix it? To be honest, we could fix it. I think we've got time in hand that we could fix it. Everybody's going to stop again, so we're there's a big gap anyway. Let's put it that way, to the next car behind. So I think we probably could fix that. I don't know if we need to, but I think we got. Oh, we actually do need to put some fuel in there. That might be helpful. There we go. Probably a bit too much fuel. Yeah, let's go with that. That'll be okay. Yeah, let's do that. I think we can afford to fix that part, so we're okay. I didn't actually look at this one. I don't think there was anything wrong with that car too, but we'll find out. Yeah, I put way too much fuel in there, but never mind. Yeah, they've got excess fuel. We'll get Tang to conserve. We'll leave that down. Here she comes, in she goes. Well done. And so We're swapping out. We've got the tyres. Where's 14th? There's 14th. So I've lost that, but they are going to come in. I suspect Tang is actually going to be ahead of us. Ooh, only just. That's okay. We'll let them race on the track. I'm fine with that. So yeah, we are like 20 seconds behind, but they are going to stop. I mean, Brown is going to stop this lap, I would have thought. Yeah, your tyre's about to go off. Yeah, you're coming in. And Richter is probably going to come in next lap anyway as well. So we're going to retake the lead. Tang is now fired up, so let's let him go. Let's let him push. And Engel takes a while to get fired up, but we're okay there. So yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. Engel's stuck behind some of the traffic. Yeah, you're going to come in, you're going to come in. We're reeling him in at a rate of knots. Yeah, he's in now. So Tang's going to take the lead. Is Car 2 going to win this? Damn, if that's the case. And then we'll just let Engel continue. Do you know what? To be honest, he's probably got enough tyres that we'll let him go on that one. I think, to be honest, over here he's got a nice small red zone as well, whereas you've got a big one. I don't really know how the red zone is determined. That much I don't. It's not clear. It just seems to be random again. But he's still fired up, so we're just going to leave him going around. And then we'll wait for Engelhardt, who's... Yeah, he's obviously slower because Tang is fired up at the moment. So she did 36 minutes. Damn, that is good show bet. And Kinney managed 33. Holy damn. Okay. So yeah, we're ahead, but I'm pretty sure all these guys are going to stop again as well. Where's Tony Zhang? They're right down here, but they have stopped. Everybody up here, I think, is going to stop again. You might not stop again, actually. I don't think you're going to stop again. I think a lot of the others... you might not stop again either. Okay, you're out of your groove now. Okay, let's back you up a little bit. Just conserve Engel a little bit. And pretty good form with both drivers as well. That's good. Engel should be quick. He's the better driver. He's got a better car, so he should catch Tang up just kind of naturally anyway. I'd have thought. Oh no, that's obviously someone in the A class. There we go. They're in the pits as well. So it's just where there's the Tony Zhang car, because that's who we're racing really. You're about to get fired up, so that's good. So let's lose some heat out of those tyres. And then he's fired up, so let's let him go now. And he's probably going to reel in Tang pretty quickly. Yeah, we've got loads of fuel, so we could probably turn the engine up here, I think, as well. But yeah, it doesn't really matter who wins, does it? Yeah, they're going to get a pretty secure on the top anyway, so if the other car wins, that's fine. I think we'll go there. Still got plenty of fuel. We'll go there with you. But this A-class car is getting in the way, but we are reeling Tang in really quickly now. How's the car? The engine's not looking great. Yeah, everything's looking... We've only got 8 minutes left, so I'm not too worried over there. Damn, oh yeah, I think someone retired, haven't they? So we've effectively got 12th and 13th. Worried about Engel's tyres, but I think we're okay. I think Car 2's going to win this. I think Engel's going to have to switch down now because those tyres are getting really cooked. These guys over here, they've got the super soft wearless, so I think that's a good thing for them. But Engel is already catching. And when... Damn, you just set fastest lap, really? Got even fired up. Damn, okay. So 5 minutes to go. Let's drop to that now. So 5 minutes to go. We're looking good here. We are looking good. Two-stop strategy on both cars. This is looking really good. I think helped out by that super soft wear less for them, to be honest. Their smoothness over here is pretty terrible. I think we'll back it up and then we'll make a little push on this car. Let's go there. Right, so we've got 2 minutes to go. Where is number one? So we're going to do this lap. Probably going to do 3 laps, maybe. I think we might do 3 laps. No, I think we'll do one more lap. We're going to do 2 laps. We're going to do this lap and then probably another one. It's going to end as car 1 is going round. He's probably not going to cross the line. He's probably going to... We'll have to keep an eye on him. He's going to cross the line before the timer ticks. I don't know, actually. We'll just drop that down now just in case. Ooh, hang on, we've got to... Oh boy, yeah, okay, you back that up. Okay, so we're waiting for 24 cars to finish. Okay, we're in. Let's go then. Let's let them both go. Let them race to the line. And hopefully their car doesn't break. Yeah, their suspension was a bit crapped. But there we go. 1 and 2. Yes! And car 2 won it. Damn. 2 stops with both cars as well. Absolutely fantastic. That was a great result. That was brilliant. That might have just sealed it off for us, the championship. Okay, so there we are, 1 and 2, and car 2 won it, which, to be honest, they kind of need the points, so that's good. That's going to really help us out. That's maximum points gain for the team. We hit the sponsor on both sides, actually. We got the qualifying as well, so that's 650, so that's going to really help the finances out as well. And there we go, nice shiny gold trophy and a 2nd place as well. Perfect. And there we go, they are 38 points ahead with what, 3 rounds left to go. They're getting pretty close to that title. Maybe another race like that and we might be there. That's pretty good. Actually, where did Tony Zhang come? Okay, they got a 3rd place, 4th place, sorry, and yeah, they did not score that many points, but still, that's good. And so let's get over to the teams now. Yeah, 42 points clear. So again, it's by no means sealed off. You know, you get a result like we just had, and that's pretty much 42 points. So they'll be right back on us again. But if we can just keep bagging the points like we're doing, I think we can probably make this out and possibly win the championship. It's looking good, but there's still 3 rounds to go, so it's all to play for. Right, so here we go. Stat gains for everybody. Everybody is still gaining stats. Engel's still gaining stats as well. I really hope he gets that fitness. Lara is now got smoothness and overtaking at 20. That's good. Where's her fitness? Yeah, fitness is going up as well. It'd be nice if Chaubert got 20, but to be honest, she's got a really good fitness anyway. So I think we'll try and re-sign Lara anyway at the end of the season. I think these two have got long contracts, so that's good. And let's see how Lau did. Nobody's got neck braces or anything either, so that's all good. Everybody's got their morale back because I said some bad things. Yeah, Kinney is just bleeding. Bo doesn't get anything, and Lau is, yeah, he's coming along nicely, just slowly ticking up, slowly but surely. But yeah, that's good. Touch more marketability. I feel like we probably should have had a bit more marketability on that one, but never mind. And we hit that sponsor target at both ends, so you know, 650, so that's really reduced the money that we lost. Well, that was another absolutely fantastic result. We got a 1-2 with both cars, and car 2 won it and has jumped up to 3rd. So wow, that's, yeah, I mean, that's effectively, they scored double point. That doubled their points just from that one result pretty well much. They got 25 points, so they've had like what, 35 points. So that practically doubled it just in one result. And the team championship as well, 42 points ahead. So as long as we can keep putting some maybe 20 points between the two cars on the next 3 races, we're probably pretty good to do that. And the drivers' championship is again looking pretty good over there as well. 38 points difference. So as long as we can keep putting points in, we could potentially do the double. So that's really good. And promotion into the A class is starting to look like it might be a bit of a reality. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer than that, but hey, but I think up in the A class we'll probably start struggling with the big boys, but we'll see how we go, because our HQ is not very developed at all. We have no buildings, telemetry centers, etc. that can help us build better gearboxes. So I think up there we'll struggle a bit, but it'll be good. It'll be a nice challenge. So anyway, I think I'm going to call this one here anyway in the episode. So if you like that one, please give me a thumbs up. Comment with your thoughts down below. Subscribe for more. I really do appreciate it. Stay safe out there, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.